Mobile mania. It's in your pocket. Okay, let's be honest, folks. We're addicted to our phones. They're our alarm clocks, our newspapers, our maps, our wallets, sometimes even our dates. Don't judge. The mobile phone industry? It's a behemoth. And guess what? There's a global brawl happening to dominate it. On one side, we've got the Asian tech titans churning out phones faster than you can say new ringtone. On the other side, the US, flexing its design and software muscles. It's a clash of styles, a battle for your pocket space, and frankly, it's more dramatic than a season finale of The Bachelor. So buckle up because we're diving deep into the mobile phone battleground. We'll expose the stats, the players, the winners, and maybe even the losers. Spoiler alert, it's probably all of us staring at our screens right now. Ready? Let's get to it. East versus West, the phone-making face-off. First, let's set the scene. Imagine a boxing ring. In the red corner, weighing in with massive manufacturing might, it's Asia. Think China, South Korea, Vietnam. These guys are the undisputed champs of churning out phones by the truckload. We're talking billions of units, people. In the blue corner, with its signature sleek design and software prowess, it's the USA. They might not make as many phones, but they're all about that premium high-end market, quality over quantity, right? Now, this isn't just about bragging rights. This is about economic power, technological dominance, and who gets to shape the future of how we connect. It's a high-stakes game, and both sides are playing to win. Asia's assembly lines pumping out phones. Let's talk numbers, baby. When it comes to sheer volume, Asia's got this in the bag. China alone produces a staggering amount of the world's mobile phones. We're talking like over 70%. That's not a typo. It's mind-blowing. Why Asia? Well, they've got the infrastructure, the workforce, and let's be real, the cost-effectiveness that makes mass production a breeze. They've mastered the art of taking a design and turning it into millions of phones ready to be shipped across the globe. But it's not just about quantity. Asian companies are stepping up their game in a big way. They're investing heavily in research and development, pushing the boundaries of technology with each new release. America's angle designing the digital future. Now let's hop over to the US. They might not be churning out phones like a factory on fast forward, but they're the masterminds behind some of the most iconic and desired devices on the planet. Think Apple, Google, even Microsoft dipping their toes in the water. The US strategy is all about innovation, design, and that undeniable cool factor. They focus on creating premium devices with cutting-edge features and sleek aesthetics. They're not just selling phones, they're selling an experience, a lifestyle, and people are buying it, literally. But let's not forget the software side of things. The US dominates the operating system game. Android and iOS, they're calling the shots on billions of devices worldwide. That's some serious digital influence. Section 5, Samsung versus Apple, a tale of two titans. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. In the world of mobile phones, there are two names that stand above the rest, Samsung and Apple. These are the heavyweights, the champions, the Beyoncé and Taylor Swift of the tech world, except, hopefully without the bad blood. Samsung, the South Korean powerhouse, is all about pushing the boundaries of technology. They're constantly innovating, releasing new features and designs faster than you can say Galaxy S25. They're also masters of marketing, making sure their phones are everywhere you look. Then there's Apple, the American icon. They're all about simplicity, elegance, and creating a seamless user experience. They might not always be first to the market with new features, but when they do release something, it's usually a game changer. The rivalry between these two giants is the stuff of legends. It's pushed both companies to constantly innovate and improve, which is ultimately a good thing for us, the consumers. Section 6, Huawei, the Chinese contender making waves. But wait, there's a new player in town and they're not afraid to shake things up. Enter Huawei, the Chinese tech giant that's been making serious waves. In the mobile phone market, Huawei's strategy is simple. Offer high-end features at a more affordable price. They've been investing heavily in research and development, and it shows. Their phones are packed with cutting-edge technology, from powerful processors to impressive camera systems. Huawei's rise has been meteoric, but it hasn't been without its challenges. They've faced scrutiny and sanctions from some governments, but they've continued to innovate and expand their global reach. One thing's for sure, Huawei is a force to be reckoned with. Section 7. Price wars and innovation consumers reap the rewards. So with all this competition going on, who benefits the most? Us, the consumers, of course. This fierce rivalry between mobile phone giants has led to a golden age of innovation and affordability. Remember when phones were just for making calls and playing Snake? Those were simpler times. Now our phones are practically mini computers capable of doing everything from streaming movies to controlling our smart homes. And a lot of that is thanks to the constant pressure to be bigger, better, faster, stronger. Plus, the competition has driven down prices, making these technological marvels accessible to more people than ever before. So yeah, we're pretty much swimming in a sea of awesome phones. Don't take it for granted, people. Section 8. The 5G future, a race to connectivity supremacy. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the mobile phone battle is about to get even more intense. Why? 2 words: 5G technology. 5G is the next generation of wireless technology, promising lightning-fast speeds, lower latency, and the ability to connect billions of devices simultaneously. It's going to revolutionize everything from how we communicate to how our cities operate. And guess what? Both Asia and the US are vying for dominance in the 5G arena. Companies are pouring billions into research and development, racing to build out the infrastructure and devices that will power this next-generation network. The stakes are high, but one thing's for sure: the future of mobile connectivity is going to be fast, seamless, and hopefully not controlled by robots. We've all seen Terminator. We know how that ends. Section 9. Ethical elephants in the room: data and labor. Now, before we get too caught up in the excitement of shiny new phones and super-fast internet, let's address the elephant in the room. Or should we say, the ethical elephants. The mobile phone industry, for all its innovation and convenience, isn't without its share of controversies. From concerns about data privacy and security to questions about labor practices in manufacturing facilities, there are some serious issues that need to be addressed. As consumers, we have a responsibility to be informed and to demand better from the companies we support. We need to ask tough questions about where our phones come from, how our data is being used, and what impact our tech consumption is having on the world around us. Section 10. The mobile phone saga. What's next? So there you have it, folks. The mobile phone battle is a complex, ever-evolving saga with no clear winner in sight. Asia continues to dominate in terms of manufacturing might, while the US remains a powerhouse of innovation and design. And let's not forget about the rising stars like Huawei, who are shaking things up and keeping the big players on their toes. The future of mobile technology is full of possibilities. We're on the cusp of a new era of connectivity, with 5G promising to transform the way we live, work, and play. But as we embrace these advancements, it's crucial that we do so responsibly, addressing the ethical concerns and ensuring that technology benefits all of humanity. So the next time you pick up your phone to scroll through social media, snap a selfie, or order a pizza, no judgment. Take a moment to appreciate the incredible technology in your hand and the global forces that brought it to you. And hey, maybe even think about putting it down for a few minutes and experiencing the real world. Just a thought.